Fire and floods have taken their toll on our communities in the Laguna Mountains. Homes in Julian were burned to the foundations.
The town of Banner was washed away, but Julian survived and is doing well.
This morning, Steve Fiorina has a look at Julian Then and Now.
The Golden Chariot Mine is part of the rich history of Julian. Still standing. No longer operating, though.
Colored mineralized rock.
The veins of precious metal played out decades ago. Just traces of gold left in the soil here on a remote hillside in the Laguna Mountains.
There's Banner Canyon. We came down that canyon.
Ron Laborde is a retired biomedical engineer and inventor.
The first mines were right down.
And part owner of the Golden Chariot Mine. He's taking us on a four-wheel drive e-ticket ride over extremely rough roads and past locked gates to give us a tour of what is now his hobby, the mine and geoscience.
This was the powder house where you would store dynamite.
Massive machines. Idle now. Rusting.
It's a rotary ball mill.
Virtual antiques. The vein had to be profitable. Miners hauled out ton after ton of ore to find their treasure. Ron knocked off a couple of chips with his hammer.
There is gold, finely divided gold in the Chariot vein ore.
Ron says there is gold in these rocks, but if you extract it, maybe a penny's worth.
Okay.
This vein, though, is depleted and was abandoned.
Okay, water.
The gold rush started in 1870, but the area had been homesteaded several years before.
Among them, 5 Confederate soldiers.
They were veterans of the Civil War.
The town of Julian was named after one of them.
Thousands of miners rushed to the mountains here in search of their fortunes.
The Wild West then, a destination now. Julian is thriving with a parade of visitors and new home buyers.
They are coming here to get out of the city, to create a backyard lifestyle.
And affordable for many, especially on the outskirts of town.
It's anywhere from about 300,000, maybe up until about 600,000.
It hasn't really changed a lot. They don't allow much change, which I appreciate. That's why I moved here from San Diego.
It's a great, quaint little place. It brings you back in time.
There's a lot of pressure on the community to develop. Downtown Julian does not change that much. There's still the family-owned businesses. There's still no corporations.
Fantastic.
And there's apple pie.
We came to National City to get some pie from Julian.
Was it good?
It's delicious.
Well, the charm is the town itself, in my opinion, and if you've ever had their apple pie, it's fantastic. And the people, the history.
You can look at the town and it looks the same, it feels the same. There's just some new places to go and new things to find.
Times have changed a lot.
We have some then and now pictures to share. The view from Main Street, and from up alongside the old cemetery.
Everything is more commercial now than what it used to be.
Now there's craft beer, wineries, tasting rooms.
Enjoy your visit.
Lots to see and do in Julian. There's not just apple pie.
Not just apple pie, there's a lot to go along with it.
So take a stroll down the Julian sidewalks, enjoy the ambiance, and try the pie.
And I actually bought 2 apple pies because I couldn't make the decision. The smells are so good, can't wait to eat it.
Julian, without taking a little bit
That may be why News 8's Bridget Asaro bought 4 pies when on assignment in Julian a few years ago.
Bridget Asaro, News 8, on my way back to San Diego.
Enjoy some country.
Larry Himmel couldn't resist a fresh apple during one of his reports.
And sample the forbidden fruit.
Before we leave, let's not forget how it all started.
This is what
Gold fever. And think about this. You could gamble on reopening a mine.
All you need is $1 million for starters.
Big investment.
Doug McAllister, News 8 at the Eagle Mine in Julian.
But you could strike it rich if you find the right vein, as happened in the 1870s.
it is. This is Julian history.
In Julian's future, the Heritage Foundation has a vision for this prime corner downtown. A welcoming little park.
Trees and some benches, hopefully like a small little seating area for musical entertainment.
This will be the Julian Town Square Park in 2 or 3 years, and ready for you.